today I will talk about a controversial subject that you may have already heard, the Ebola virus. We hear a lot about this virus on television, radio, or even newspaper. But do you really know what the Ebola virus is? The Ebola virus is a serious disease that causes hemorrhagic fever in humans and animals. To begin, do you know where the virus comes from? The Ebola virus disease appeared for the first time in 1976, when two simultaneous propagations appeared in Naza in Sudan and Yambuku in Democratic Republic of Congo. Yambuku being located near the Ebola River, it gave its name to the disease. The spread currently plaguing West Africa. The first case were reported in March 2014. Is the largest and most complex since the virus was discovered in 1976. This epidemic has also the particularity to have spread from one country to another, starting from the Guinea to reach the Sierra Leone and after the Nigeria to finish with the Senegal. So, do you know how it can be transmitted? The Ebola virus is transmitted through contact with infected animal, blood, body fluid, or tissue of infected person, medical equipment contaminated with infected body fluid. This disease does not transmit as easily as the flu. For example, so why Ebola quite as many victims? First, the most affected countries, Guinea, Sierra Leone, and Liberia, have very weak health system, lack of human resource and infrastructure, and emerging from long period of conflict and instability. Second, in Africa, during funeral rites, parents and friends of deceased person are in direct contact with the body. They even touch the body of the deceased person. You should know that the disease is still active in the body even if the person is dead. In fact, that's when the disease spread more easily. In short, the funeral rites in Africa may also play a role in the transmission of Ebola virus. The symptoms now. The incubation period is to say the time between infection and the onset of symptoms, range from 2 to 21 days. As long as they do not show symptoms, humans are not contagious. The first symptoms are a sudden onset of fever, fatigue, muscle pain, headache, and sore throat. So there 1, 2, 3. They are followed by vomiting, diarrhea, rash, symptom of kidney and liver failure, and in some cases, internal and external bleeding. Although some people infected with Ebola virus can recover up to 90 of those infected die. In conclusion, be careful with whom you interact. Always look if the person with whom you are in contact back travel. Thank you to listening me.